Well, one of the highlights before we get to football of the spring in Nashville is Tin Pan South. It's a week-long event honoring the songwriters of our city. The legendary Songwriters acoustic concert is always a favorite night, and this year's event features, among others, Gordon Lightfoot, Ray Parker Jr., and our guest today, Andrew Gold. And Andrew wrote, among other things, "Thank You for Being a Friend." Andrew Gold is here today to perform for us another big hit, Lonely Boy. Andrew?
Thank you. He was born on a summer day in 1951, and with the slap of a hand he had landed as an only son. His mother and father said, "What a lovely boy, we'll teach him what we learned." Oh yes, just what we learned. We'll dress him up warmly, we'll send him to school. It'll teach him how to fight to be nobody's fool. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. In the summer of '53, his mother brought him a sister, and she told him, "We must attend to her needs. She's so much younger than you." Well, he ran down the hall and he cried. Oh, how could his parents have lied when they said he was their only son? He thought he was the only one. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Whoa, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy.
All right, Andrew, thank you for being here.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you for being a friend.
That was the abbreviated version of the song. It
Exactly.
goes on for about 20 minutes.
It is great. You've become a Nashville resident now, and
I
part
am
of the
a
songwriting.
Nashvillian, or however you.
Nashville, part of the songwriting community here as well.
Yes, and it's quite a community. It's like a campus for musicians. I love
Yeah.
it.
Not
Any
only-
place with an airport that has guitars in glass cases is.
It's okay by
me,
you.
Yeah, it's okay by me.
You know, he comes by his musical heritage, honestly. Your father wrote the...
Ernest Gold, yeah, he wrote the theme
Exodus?
to Exodus, and amongst other movies. And my mother sang. She still sings. She's actually on Broadway with Christopher Walken right now.
Oh, wow.
James Joyce thing with called The Dead. And she sang for Natalie Wood in West Side Story, and Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady, and Deborah Carr in The King and I.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So, I didn't really have much choice. It's in my DNA.
That's right, you were there.
Yeah.
This won't be your first time to do Tin Pan South.
No, I did it a few years back with a group that I play with often, which is called Brindle, which is Wendy Waldman, Carla Bonoff, and Kenny Edwards and myself. And we played at that time at TPAC Auditorium, but now we're playing the Ryman, which is great, and I love that place. I prefer actually playing there than sitting on those seats. It's a good place.
You get the best deal, right?
I get the best deal. I get the best seat in the house.
And you did the voice on the Mad About, we talked about that, the Mad
About You, yeah. I didn't write it. A lot of people think, but they also, on the other hand, they think that Paul Reiser sang it, so.
That's right.
He didn't, and I got to meet Helen Hunt.
Can you give us a line? Well, yeah, I would love to meet Helen Hunt, too.
This is great. Oh, yeah. Tell me why I love you like I do. Tell me who,
Yeah.
And
Thank you for being a friend. Can you give us a line out of there?
Yeah. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Kind of goes like that for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Et cetera.
And you love to see the Golden Girls on, because Lifetime just plays it forever.
The Golden
and ever.
Girls, yes, my accountant loves that song.
I know it. And you do too, exactly. Let's call in Bart Herberson, who is Executive Director of Nashville Songwriters Association, to tell us more about what's going to be happening here at Tin Pan South. This is just one of the events with Andrew, right?
I'm so pleased to have Andrew part of the community and part of Tin Pan South. It's Songwriter Heaven next week, Harry. We kick it off Monday, 5:30. Any amateur songwriter can get discovered at the world's largest open mic night at Mars Music. So show up with your guitar and you'll have a chance to play and get discovered. Tuesday night's the Legend Show. Andrew, Sharon Vaughn, Ray Parker Jr., Ghostbusters, Merle Kilgore, fabulous. He's going to be the host. Donna Summer and Gordon Lightfoot. I don't think Gordon's played Nashville for about 15 years.
Oh, that'll be fabulous.
And 60 more shows next week. We're famous for surprise guests. So we've got shows at about 14 venues later in the week. Everybody from Jackson Browne to Garth Brooks to Carole King has shown up as surprise guests, and we have some of those this year. So more information on our website, www.nashvillesongwriters.com, and tickets for the Legend Show next Tuesday night at Ticketmaster.
And our website is linked to yours as well, and put all that information on the Talk of the Town hotline. Merle Kilgore almost got me fired one time. When he wrote Wolverton Mountain, I think I played that thing back. Somebody dared me to play it back to back to back to back to back, and I did it for about 30 minutes until they broke the doors down to the studio. Those are good old days.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Exactly.
Thanks
a lot, Andrew. Good to have you with us. Good to have you with us as well. And still to come, it's only a 5K, about 3 miles, that I can do in 6 weeks, which is no big deal for some runners, but it could be your part of the world's largest run ever. We'll tell you how even a beginner can get in on the fun. Plus,